Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War Arc, Episode 1, Blood Warfare. Uh, Boy, let me tell you, I have been waiting for this for a very, very long time. I am a big fan of the Bleach anime. I've read all the manga, and just the fact that the anime was canceled without any notice after the Fullbring arc. Uh, just really disappointing, but I'm so glad that now we have Bleach back again, and we're gonna get through the whole thing, and maybe even more in the future. We'll see. We'll talk about that at a later date. But for now, let's just focus on episode 1. So when a new enemy appears, substitute Soul Reaper Ichigo Kurosaki jumps back into the battlefield with a Senpakuto to help those in need. In this episode, the Soul Society is observing a sudden surge of in the number of hollows being destroyed. Uh, yeah, so this so I went back and I checked. This first episode covers about 5 chapters of the manga, 480 to 484, which is the beginning of this arc called the Blood Warfare. So this is it. The Quincy are back. They have drawn the battle lines and everything from here on. It's what we expect to see an all-out war between Shinigami, Quincy, Hollows. Like everyone's in this mess. But real quick, I do want to let you know, like the beginning of this, the first sequence in here. Not only does it look beautiful and it's just really just magnificently animated, it is fantastic. Um, Also, I it just felt like I was back with old friends catching up. As you see the characters come into the screen, Ichigo and Ishida, Sado, like as they come into the screen, and they obviously get this really nice introduction as these Shinigami show up in the world in Karakura Town, and because there's a Hollow invasion, and we know that this is all kind of being orchestrated by the Quincy. So man, it was so exciting. That music hits. You see the black robe that Ichigo wears. You see, his the little things that come out of her hairpins, and Chad's arms, and of course Ishida's arrows. It's just all very exciting. The animation looks fantastic. Is Although the trailer had shown a lot of very dark and somber tones, this is all being in very big contrast. When the Ryatsu flows, when the power flows, it's all very bright. And you know what else I really enjoyed other than the combat and the action is that the the humor is still there. Ichigo and the gang are still just as unhinged, and it's really funny. Like there's some moments where I just laughed, and it was really there's definitely a lot of me just waiting for this to come back for a long time. That's coming into this review, but overall, I mean, if you're a Bleach fan, you're gonna love this. The animation looks fantastic. I love that we finally get to see Bleach in a full screen format. Right, a lot of the old episodes are in the 4:3 format where we have the bars and we don't get to see the full screen. The fights, the choreography, the music. As soon as those notes hit, they just remind you. They use a lot of the similar themes from back then, but they have definitely been updated for the best. And then also just going back to the Soul Society, seeing the Shinigami in action. The Science Division. We get to see Captain Yamamoto as well. Just everything hits really good, and of course the reveal of our villains. Like there's a sequence where everything kind of comes together, where their plan is a little bit shown on the surface. There's definitely a lot more layers to it, but everything, like just the fact that they cover 5 chapters in one episode tells you kind of like how the pacing is going to go. We're going to go through this very quickly. Of course, it looks like they've added some stuff that was not in the manga, like some sequences or maybe extended sequences of fights, which I'm very much looking forward to. But it all feels there. The voice cast sounds the same. I can't wait to watch the dub. I'll definitely be watching both sub and dub. As things progress. So hopefully we'll get a dub pretty soon. That is definitely my preferred format to watch Bleach because it allows me to focus on the fights and the animation and what's happening on the screen as opposed to reading. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. If you're in the States, Bleach is now available on Hulu, so make sure to go check that out. And let us know down in the comments, what did you think of the first episode of Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War arc. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, anime reviews. We've been talking about a lot of anime recently. Blue Lock, will also be doing some coverage on Chainsaw Man when that premieres. So yeah, stay tuned for the channel. We got a lot more anime and a lot more stuff coming out. We are on our way to 1,000 subs, hopefully by the end of the year. So if you're watching this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll be talking about Bleach here on our live episodes. Probably doing some more stuff, maybe have a conversation with some friends that also enjoy Bleach. But I am so glad to see Tite Kubo's masterpiece just brought back to the screen to get the ending that it deserves. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.